Welcome back. In this video, I'm going to discuss with you guys how to generate some passive income in your tax-free savings account. Part 1, the covered call. Before we start, you should ask yourself, what price am I comfortable with selling my stock for? What date? If the stock did hit the price, would I be happy to sell? And is this stock I'm holding for long-term, short-term, or what is the objective when I'm holding a certain stock that I have? Am I comfortable holding this stock, and do I love the stock? So these are questions you must ask yourself if you want to start selling covered calls in your tax-free savings account. So you may ask yourself, what is a call? So a call is an option. It's a contract that gives the person who owns the contract the quote-unquote option to purchase 100 shares at a given strike price by a given date. You can take a look at this picture here. It is a table for AMC. This is the options chain dated August 6th, 2021. There are 29 days till expiration. So if I had 100 shares of AMC, do I think the share price will hit 51, 52, 53? It goes on. Would it hit 70? Would it hit 100? What do you think it would hit? That is what you're trying to predict, and that is what options pricing is. You can essentially generate passive income on what you think the value of the share would be going forward. So if you thought it would be 51 in 29 days, you would collect $825. That $825 would be yours, and if AMC did hit 51, your shares would be called away. You would essentially have sold AMC at $51 plus $825 for selling your covered call. So now that I explained what a call option is, what is a covered call? Is selling the option or selling a contract to somebody saying, hey, I'll sell you X for $500 at a given date. The only time somebody would ever want to buy your X stock, whether it's GME, AMC, BB, would be if whatever strike price it was exceeded that. So what happens after you sell a covered call? There are 3 things that can happen. The stock goes up, the stock stays flat, the stock goes down. The objective of a covered call, as I mentioned, you want the stock price to be as close to your strike price on the expiration date. For example, if I sold a $200 call expiring July 30th, I want the stock price to be as close to 200, but not above. Essentially, on July 30th, if the stock was trading at $199, you essentially won, and you would have kept the premium, and the contract would have been voided. In the other situations, you kind of win. The stock skyrockets. You can't be sad that you ended up selling your stock at a predetermined price that you wanted to in a predetermined date. So you let your shares get called away, and you end up keeping the premium on your call option that you sold, as well as making max profit on your shares. The last situation is you kind of win. You're able to keep the premium, however, the underlying shares or your equity has dropped. Hopefully, it hasn't tanked, and that is why it is important to realize we do not buy meme stocks or sell covered calls on meme stocks. Here is the options chain again. A simple table representing calls on the left and puts on the right. But for this video, we'll be focusing on the call options. As you can see, there are several dates and several prices. Please note that AMC is trading at $48.83 at the making of this video. What we want to do is figure out what are we comfortable at selling AMC for. So we can sell it at $52 and we'd be happy at making close to 10% plus the additional $7.90 times 100 per share. So this $7.90 equals to this $7.90 is per share, and each contract represents 100. So you would essentially have sold your shares at $59.90. Are you happy at selling at $59.90? Some people would in 30 days. That's close to 30% gain. But like I said, the downside is, what if in 30 days AMC drops below $40? Now you would be almost break even. But if it dropped to 20, 30, you would be in the red. But on the plus side is, as the price drops, this contract price also drops. So you can always close this out and close out your position. In future videos, I'll show you guys how I open up covered calls on my TFSA account and how I generate passive income. So stay tuned for that. How to get access to options trading. So first thing you need to do is educate yourself. There are plenty of free online resources for options trading and strategies. There are near infinite ways to play options. Look at ways or strategies that interest you. The last thing you want to do is fill out appropriate paperwork, learn to pay per trade, and discuss with your financial planner on how to sign up with options trading in your tax-free savings account. Thanks for watching.